Saying no is hard. Our brains can quickly get into a fearful state when we start holding our own boundaries. It means sticking our neck out, turning our backs on the emotional and psychological reward of a dopamine hit that we get when we are, social beings, when we just go along with the tribe, even when we don't want to. Because at heart, most of us truly want to be easygoing, liked, and popular. And yet, holding boundaries by learning to say no is paradoxically one of the most certain ways that we can ensure our social success. In this video, I offer 3 strategies to help you better hold your own boundaries when you need to just say no. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and bell now to be notified every time I post a new video about how to lead and live a more authentic, fearless life. As a stress physiologist and evolutionary biologist, I'm no stranger to the biological drivers that underpin our behaviors. It's easy for us to find ourselves saying yes far too frequently because it's the evolutionarily safer route. What we have to recognize is that every time we're saying yes when we really don't want to, we are actually saying no to ourselves. Here are 3 ways to help us begin to recognize and respond to, rather than react to, the social pressure of yes. Number 1, consider the trade-off costs. Ask yourself in the moment, is my response to this thing I've been asked to do a hell yes? If not, TED speaker and author Derek Sivers would say that you are in a definite no territory. If you can avoid the gray in-between areas, you'll have more time, energy, and focus for the things that will really excite you. You know, those actual hell yeses in your life. Tip 2, buy yourself some time. Ask the person making a request of you to email you so that you can, check your schedule or with your family or with whatever you might plausibly need to check. While this scenario isn't completely ideal because, let's be honest, you're just kind of kicking the can on down the street at this point, you will eventually have to answer an email now. Many people find that this strategy does work best for them, especially if they freeze up in the moment. But be warned, when it comes to the part where you actually have to respond no, don't add on any excuses. Oh, I can't, I have a family obligation. Oh, well, bring the kids. Oh, it's just a really busy day today. Oh, it doesn't have to be today. Let's look at next week. Essentially, you've invited the person asking you to help you find a way to meet their request, or to re-ask you in a way that invalidates your justifications. No with an excuse can be interpreted as saying, no, but I really want to. Please help me find a way to make this happen. We waste valuable time and end up in an awkward situation that leaves everybody feeling uneasy. The key to remember here is that no is a complete sentence. You don't owe anyone anything more than that. It's not rude. It's a boundary that you have every right to protect without having to justify it. Do you have a great strategy for saying no that I haven't mentioned? I'd love to hear about it. So drop a note in the comments below so that we can all benefit from more strategies for holding boundaries. Finally, the 3rd way that I've discovered to say no that helps me to better protect myself from overcommitting is to ask myself, if I had to do this thing right now, in this very moment, would I want to do it? It can be easy to think that our future selves will feel more generous with the time that we have. But the reality is, if the answer is no in the moment, it will still be a no the following week or month or a year. We're actually saving our future selves from the hassle of doing something we never really wanted to do to begin with. People-pleasing behavior leaves us feeling unfulfilled because ultimately we're trading our own time and interests in the favor of others. Rather than allow guilt and fear to steer the course of our lives, what if we recognize the time commitment and trade-offs of every single yes? A simple no allows us to more thoroughly celebrate JOMO, or the joy of missing out, on anything other than the hell yeses in our lives. If you could use some more help setting and holding boundaries, I would love to work with you to move into a more authentic, confident space where you can live more fearless. Reach out to me at info@rebeccaheiss.com and let's schedule a call to talk. No charge. Let's see how I can help you to become your most powerful, authentic self. If you're enjoying this content, I suspect that you're hungry for more solutions to problems like bad habits and imposter syndrome and stress. So check out a few of my other videos here. And please do me the favor of subscribing, liking, and sharing the videos so that more people like you can find them and benefit. Until next time, live more, fear less.